So yeah, I decided to come explore PSU campus today. This is a building that they own. They've had a lot of these really beautiful historic buildings, but they've been I don't know, kind of tearing them down recently. But I really like this one just because of the yard here that they have around it. There's this gorgeous like stone, which is very, classic Portland. See this in a lot of the neighborhoods. And then there's these just very biodiverse lawn here. I love this. It's so good for the pollinators and just for life in the area. The clover, the different grasses, and even weeds. It's something, to me, it's very beautiful, I'd say. I'm quite fond of it. I'm not sure what this is. It's jasmine, I think. Summer is coming. The flowers are already starting to wilt and go. I will miss them. I think this is a rhododendron. They're really beautiful when they're in bloom, but they go kind of quickly. Still a few flowers left, but yeah, when this was in real full bloom, it must have been amazing. I haven't been over here in a while, so I'm not sure. Definitely haven't seen its blooms this year, sadly. I've seen some, not completely deprived, but it's just been a cold spring, haven't gotten out enough. Don't know what kind of bird that is, but doesn't matter. Yum. Get you that food, sweetie. Isn't this tree marvelous? Look at it. So this area is under development, has been for a long time, but since I've lived here, or at least since I've moved back, those stairs over there have just led to a wasteland. Now for the real OG Terri Strange fans. See that tree over there? The little fairy hole at the bottom? That's the tree I used to record under back when I first moved back to Portland. And I was doing those nature videos under the trees. That one was the one. They've had this area like blocked off forever. It was such a nice park, and now they've like put in these, what are they called? They're like temporary units that, the poor students have to go to class in. I don't know what they're doing here. Well, let me zoom out. So this building, I was concerned about. I thought they tore it down, but it appears like they're renovating it, so that's something good. I really love the very harsh, what's the word for it? Brute modernism of this building. A lot of people trash that kind of architecture, but I find something alluring about it. Yeah, they have taken away some of the more harsh features. It looks like, given it a new coat of paint, and it looks like they're remodeling inside of it. So, I mean, at least the structure didn't, get completely taken down. I remember when they were gutting it out, though, I was so devastated. My heart was just in tatters. They took down another really beautiful building across the street as well, so I was extra troubled. But anyway, let's continue. Let's get out of here. So I brought you all to the Walk of the Heroines. I've come in the back way, and I'm currently at this little fountain that they have set up. Thought about taking off my shoes and dipping my toes in it, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. It's a very, I would say, tranquil little fountain. The bubbles are, soft and light, not like some of the other ones in town. And there's someone practicing their violin, which is also nice. Alright, so this wall is in honor of mothers. And a fountain in honor of mothers. Okay, it's a beautiful fountain. It says wall in honor of grandmothers. And then the Yoshino cherry trees are in honor of Carol Stam Hampton. Now, I don't know who that is. But this whole walk here on the PSU campus has different women named. It's called like the walk of, or the heroines or something. So they have different names and like quotes from famous women. Oh, this one's cool. It's Patti Smith. Hell yeah, let me read this. And this is right by the fountain here. It says, in art and dream, may you proceed with abandon, and may you proceed in life with the clarity and courage of a soldier crossing a minefield, with balance and care. Ugh. Patti Smith, 1994. Interesting. We love Patti Smith. Decided to film horizontally here, although I can't really hold it as well horizontally, but yeah, this part is a wall where they have a bunch of different women named. I'll go by and see who I recognize. Can't name everyone, obviously. There's a lot of names I don't recognize on here. And some that I do. Let's see. I'm not recognizing any of these names, to be honest. Is the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking to see. I don't know if these are specific women. Dedications listed. The founders of the YWCA of Greater Portland. Maybe these are Portlanders that donated? Yeah, it looks like it, because I'm not recognizing any of these names. Maybe it'll say somewhere. Portland's Black Women Civil Rights Pioneers. Dang, okay, shoot. Yeah, this does seem to be like something donated, it looks like. Oh, there's another quote over here. Let's spin around. Rebecca West. I myself have never been able to find out precisely what feminism is. I only know that people call me a feminist whenever I express sentiments that differentiate me from a doormat. Rebecca West, 1913. 1913. Shout out to the first wave feminists. I would have been one of those women, no doubt. Because those laws were some BS. People talk about going back to those times. Not me, honey. Go by yourself. You ain't bringing me there. This is Mother Joseph, 1902. My sister, whatever concerns the poor is always our affair. Yeah, some good lefty propaganda here in this gorgeous parkway. Let's see what we have here. There's more. Okay. Madeline L'Engle. The world of science lives fairly comfortably with paradox. We know that light is a wave, and also that light is a particle. The discoveries made in the infinitely small world of particle physics indicate randomness and chance. I do not find it any more difficult to live with the paradox of a universe of randomness and chance and a universe of pattern and purpose than I do with light as a wave and light as a particle. Living with contradiction is nothing new to the human being. Indeed. Amen. Testify. I know, why do people always expect things to be like one way or the other? Things are more complex than that. Look at this interesting carving on the bench. Oh, there's a lovely little dog here. I wonder if it'll say hi. Got some good things to sniff. Okay. The gleam of an heroic act, such strange illumination where possibles slow fuse is lit by the imagination. Emily Dickinson, circa 1870. I'm going to read that again. I don't think I read it well. The gleam of an heroic act, such strange illumination. The possible's slow fuse is lit by the imagination. So I realized there were some more quotes here. Every gain women have made in the past 200 years, excuse my manhandling of the phone, has been in the face of experts insisting they couldn't do it and didn't really want to. Katha Pollitt, 2005. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, like, why focus on those people? Haters gonna hate. Ooh, Mae West. When caught between two evils, I generally like to take the one I never tried. Mae West, 1935. What a dame. It's another quote up here that I missed. Let's see. The education and empowerment of women throughout the world cannot fail to result in a more caring, tolerant, just, and peaceful life for all. Aung San Suu Kyi, 1995. I don't know, are we having that effect, ladies? Sometimes I think women are more wrathful than we give us credit for. We're cunning, wrathful, destructive creatures. Not that men aren't. You know, every complaint you level at women can be leveled at men. So what are we to do? I love that this is accessible. Look at this. I can just wheel right up here. I don't have to look from afar. More names of donators, I think. Yes. Because again, no names I am recognizing. Oh, okay. Oh, there's quotes I've missed already. Let's go back. Oh my. Shoot. Where's Scarlet? Fear the green lemons off the tree. I don't want to forget who I am, what has been buried in me, and hang limp and clean. An empty dress. Denise Levertov, 1958. Dang, okay, chill out. Come on, Denise. Interesting little details. Okay, here's another one. There is nothing more innately human than the tendency to transmute what has become customary into what has been divinely ordained. Suzanne La Follette, 1926. Women are so smart. How did they get so smart? It's a weird feminine form. Let's see. Rachel Carson. Yeah, I knew a girl who really loved her. She ended up transing out. Rest in peace. Hopefully you come back to reality. The more clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less taste we shall have for the destruction of our race. Rachel Carson, 1954. How dramatic. All right, we've got an Adrienne Rich quote. All right. Across the curve of the earth, there are women getting up before dawn, in the blackness before the point of light, in the twilight before sunrise. There are women rising earlier than men and children. To break the ice, to start the stove, to put up the pap, the coffee, the rice, to iron the pants, to braid the hair, to pull the day's water up from the well, to boil water for tea, to wash the children for school, to pull the vegetables and start the walk to market, to run to catch the bus for the work that is paid. I don't know when most women sleep. Adrienne Rich, 1984. Yeah, I sleep at night, Adrienne. Usually. Sometimes I'll have a nap if I'm being indulgent. Sometimes in the morning too, a little bit. Catch some sleep then. I don't know. I mean, okay, this one's, I'll have to turn around here. Who is this? Emma Goldman. Okay, Emma Goldman for the anarchists in the audience. The history of progress is written in the blood of men and women who have dared to espouse an unpopular cause. For instance, the black man's right to his body or a woman's right to her soul. Emma Goldman, 1908. Yeah, these effers really want your soul, don't they, Emma? They really do. They like, it's not enough that they like have you be their servant, be their helper, you know. They feel like they have some sort of right to your spirit. It's so sickening. Well, maybe I shouldn't conflate soul and spirit, but your life, you know, completely. And I'm a person before you ever met me. Care about that person. The eye that directs a needle in the delicate meshes of embroidery will equally bisect a star with the spider web of the micrometer. Maria Mitchell, circa 1865. Wow, 1865. Psh, back when women didn't work. Maybe I'm trolling a bit. This is like a little feminist indulgence for me. Exercising the feminist demon. As you have seen, I am a writer who came of a sheltered life. A sheltered life can be a daring life as well. For all serious daring starts from within. Eudora Welty, 1983. And there's another quote over here. Coming towards the end, I know. Well, there's a bit. There's quite a bit. What have we here? If it is justice, not charity, that is wanting in the world. Mary Wollstonecraft, hell yeah, 1792. Highly recommend A Vindication of the Rights of Woman. What a piece. What a statement. Oh, we have Rosa Luxemburg. Oh, commie. Rest in peace, Red Rosa. Freedom is always and exclusively freedom for the one who thinks differently. Rosa Luxemburg, 1918. Man, that is so true. Rosa, she had some bangers. Rosa did. Freedom is always and exclusively freedom for the one who thinks differently. May we all think about that today as we go about our business. That is a really profound statement, honestly. All right, we've got a Portlander here, Ursula K. Le Guin, 1983. Our roots are in the dark. The earth is our country. Why did we look up for blessing instead of around and down? What hope we have lies there. Not in the sky, full of orbiting spy eyes and weaponry, but in the earth we have looked down upon, not from above, but from below. Not in the light that blinds, but in the dark that nourishes, where human beings grow human souls. I don't know, sounds like some anti-God stuff. What's she talking about? Is this paganism? Is this goddess worship? All right, we have an Alice Walker from 1974. Guided by my heritage of a love of beauty and a respect for strength, in search of my mother's garden, I found my own. Oh yes, that was an interesting book. She had some just interesting stories to tell about her life. All right. You may forget, but let me tell you this. Someone in some future time will think of us. Sappho. 6th century BCE. A very profound quote from the dignified Eleanor Roosevelt. I cannot believe that war is the best solution. No one won the last war, and no one will win the next war. Eleanor Roosevelt, 1948. And that, my friends, was the walk of the heroines. I hope you've enjoyed it. I thought since I'm over here, I might as well capture the library PSU that was overtaken and vandalized. Okay, this is funny. And then someone scrolled mega for it. So yeah, there is the library. I guess I had some commentary about it I wanted to share. I don't know, the whole thing upset me. I think I have fatigue, for one, of just protesting generally. It seems to be like, I'm just over it. I don't know, I'm tired of it. So that's some of it, is my own fatigue, then my feelings about the Israel-Palestine war at this current time, and then of course it's just amazing to me. You know, this thing was happening when the students were studying for their finals, and a lot of the people involved weren't even students. You know, it's like, you care so much about these people who you don't know across the world, and yet you don't even consider your neighbor, like in your own community, and what you're putting them through. It's just, thank God this building is still standing. Look at it. The Egyptian building. It's got the Sphinx at the top, and the pharaohs. The mummy depictions, the sarcophagi. It's quite stunning. Must be 30s, I would say. Look at the lovely hydrangeas on the outside. Sidewalks up here kind of suck, though, to be honest. I'm kind of rickety coming over here, but yeah, stunning building. The guy just came and filled up his water bottles. Was just waiting kind of awkwardly. But yeah, this is the Simon Benson house. It's gorgeous. It was moved here, I don't remember when, but I'll find out on one of these plaques around here. But this bubbler was not here. These are the Simon Benson bubblers that were put up throughout the city. Donated 20 drinking fountains in 1912, and you can find them around the city. They're quite spectacular, and you know, they still run, and you know. All right, yeah, this fountain is pretty spectacular. I should move it sideways so you can see the fullness of it. It's a little salacious, but very pretty.